Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Redirect 3v3 monthly tournament. This is the 5th monthly tournament. Unfortunately, we couldn't have a stream going for the last one, so there wasn't a stream for the 4th one, but we are back and better than ever for the 5th one. And we're gonna be getting started with our quarterfinals, which is Scorch Esports versus Ascence Esports. It will happen in just a moment, so I'm gonna just get the players into the lobby and we will start shortly.
She found a way into my heart. Oh, oh, she don't make up, no, she make art. And I need a way to treat it, cause I keep getting high off of her. Off of her. I know that you'd be bad from the minute I saw you. But somehow I keep running back to you. Back to you, back to long nights can get me feeling lonely. Hey, ain't hearing music that
And ladies and gentlemen, the players have actually already joined the lobby. So we're just going to quickly get into the game. And OLS with a very quick goal. There wasn't much time for an introduction there, as I told them to join the lobby and then they just instantly joined teams, but we'll deal with it as it comes. So we got OLS, The Snake and Box versus Flex, LED and Meaty. Kickoff. Going into the Scorch half, and Scorch under a bit of pressure as Box misses there. They do have the upper hand just with that really early goal. Gonna have to see how Ascence does make a comeback. And by the looks of things, looking at these guys' Rocket League trackers, this is actually going to be quite a balanced game. Pretty much all of the games in the playoffs are going to be balanced. Obviously, they'll get higher skill as we go up into the grand finals. The Snake with an air dribble, nearly managing to get a dunk on Flex there, and just realized that I had my desktop audio muted. Box hit down to OLS taking it to the side. The Snake gonna try to push it middle, just keeping the pressure on into the orange half. OLS touch middle, pinched out by Flex, but it actually just drops straight to Box. Box now gonna pick up the full boost, taking it up the wall. Thought he was going to go for a ceiling shot, but decides to go for an air dribble. Unfortunately, it doesn't do much in terms of scoring a goal, but the ball was in the half of Ascence for a decent amount of time. But now it's in the half of Scorch and LED. As soon as the ball goes straight into the half of Scorch, LED with a very quick goal. Great 50 on the wall with OLS. OLS just being a bit awkward in that corner and then managing to get the Doomsy dish to tie up the game. Haven't been able to mention this yet, but the quarterfinals of playoffs are best of 5, so looking like it's going to be a shorter series compared to the semifinals or grand finals, so teams are really going to have to try to get a very strong start, because they only have 3 chances to make their way into the semifinals, which is then best of 7. Box, bit of a dangerous touch there. Looks like he was trying to get some sort of clear off the backboard, but instead kind of pinches it towards the center box. Shot on net from the Snake, saved away by Led. Meaty. Hit downfield, flex. Tried to get one on net, but sends it to the corner. Box now trying to start the counter attack. Gets the hit off the ground. Meaty's there to collect it. Hits it downfield. OLS now keeping it in the Ascence half. LED. Attempted air dribble middle, but a bump away from Box. The Snake trying to get a shot on net there, unfortunately. Taken out by one of the defenders. LED. Weak shot on net. Hit away by the Snake. OLS trying to take it up the wall, but gets beaten out by Flex. And this is dangerous if you're a Scorch player. Meaty. Shot on net. 50-50 by the Snake. And it goes right out to Flex, so you can just secure the goal. Meaty. Looking like he just wanted to get a shot on target. Maybe could have done something different if there was maybe a fake involved, but doesn't really make much of a difference, seeing as how Ascence is now up, managing to secure 2 goals right after the very early goal from Scorch. BT touch middle, cleared away by Box. He's going to take it off of the wall. LED. Weak ceiling pinch, down to Flex. 50-50 by the Snake. The Snake now getting some offensive pressure, trying to pass it infield to OLS, but OLS just looking like he was a bit too close. Box hit to the right wall. OLS a shot on target. Unfortunately, it's a bit wide, and Meaty taking it off of his own backboard. Gets a hit over one. OLS 50-50 with Flex. Flex actually just completely missing the ball. And now Box will catch it on the backboard. Hit down, looking like he's going to get the touch off of the ground and trying to follow it up if he managed to get that shot on net. That would have definitely been a highlight goal, but it goes in anyway as the Snake is able to clear it up. That miss from... Oh, it wasn't a miss, it was like a very odd ground touch from Box. Looking like he faked out one of the defenders. And now the game tied up. Minute and a half left on the clock. Looking like a team is pretty much next goal is going to secure this game 1, just by the looks of how balanced it is. LED trying to go for the ceiling shot. Unfortunately, 0 boost. Manages to pick up the mid boost. Now Meaty taking it from his own corner. 50-50 by Box. Gets past Meaty. Another 50-50 in the corner by Flex and OLS. The ball will drop out to the Snake. Tries to send it middle. Manages to get another touch off of Meaty's hit. Doesn't directly send it center, but sends it to Box. Looking like he got the flip reset. I don't think he did, though. Bit unfortunate there. The Snake. Looking to the wall. OLS now. Gonna try to get this out of his half. Gets a 50-50 by Flex. And passes it midfield to Box. Box now. A completely open net. I didn't realize, but OLS went for the bump. That was actually a very smart play from Scorch. Getting the bump on LED, getting 2 bumps actually. One kind of turned LED around and then the other one just completely sent him out of the box. And Scorch, after dropping 2 goals, finding another one, and then finding another one after that. Looking like Ascence had the upper hand in that game, but Scorch managing to keep composed. Brings it back. OLS. Get off the wall. Meaty now with a shot on net. Actually slightly wide. I'm betting that the Snake is very happy it was wide because he's completely missed that. Meaty. Hits off the wall. Gonna try to find the double tap. Gets it middle. LED's there but missing. Actually faking out 2 of them. A weak shot on net for Flex and cleared away. A little bit of a double commit there from the Scorch players, but hasn't resulted in a goal yet. But as I speak, Meaty Tried to get a shot on net. Unfortunately, it was a bit weak, and Scorch will take game 1 over Ascence. Looking like Ascence was going to take it then, but I guess Scorch kind of willed their way through it and managed to take the win after dropping those 2 goals. But we're going to be getting onto our next map, which isn't Wasteland Production. It is Neo Tokyo. So we're getting into that next map very shortly, as I'm sure you can hear me scrolling through the maps. But yeah, Ascence and Scorch definitely looking like a very, very strong matchup. I mean, 1 goal game already, even though these teams are very good, they're kind of very good equally, so a 1 goal game coming out in Scorch's favor. And as we're going to be getting into game 2, we're going to have to see what Ascence can do to attempt to bring this series back. It is only 1 game, but when you only have 3 lives, it's gonna get a bit interesting after game 2. 50-50 now. It's gonna go up the wall. And a hit down from LED. OLS managing to get the clear away. Flex hanging around in the Scorch field, or the Scorch half of the field, sorry. LED unfortunately can't get the 50-50 above the snake. Flex weak touch gets completely sent out of the game by OLS. Until he respawns, of course. Flex get into the wall. 0 boost now. Getting a touchdown field. Meaty looking to get the redirect, but the snake had another thing to say about it. OLS. Get downfield. 50-50. OLS trying to continue the attack. That's a hard name to say quickly. Manages to get a touch above 1. LED's there to clear it downfield. Box now. Sending it to the side. Meaty. Get into the corner. Cleared away by the snake. And the snake and Box kind of in the same area of the pitch. I don't know if that was a fake from Box or if it was just a miss, but definitely faked out one of the players on Ascence. Oh, that's touchdown field. Meaty gonna take it for a dribble. The snake nearly getting the demo there. Flex and Meaty, both of them grouping together and pushing out. LED with a shot on net. Meaty trying to give Scorch a taste of their own medicine with that bump, but unfortunately cannot make contact with the car. Great save there from Meaty, getting punished by the opponents for it with a demo. Get into the corner. The snake, a shot on net. LED easily reading it and managing to get the hit away, but that might have been a goal if it was placed on target. The defenders did look a little bit awkward, but we'll never know because it was slightly wide. Box looking like it was going to beat LED to that 50-50, but turns out LED just completely dusts him in the air. Oh, that is unfortunate 50-50 from, or unfortunate double commit from Meaty and LED. They both went up on that wall for that aerial. Didn't result in anything bad, but Box now with a little bit of possession, or so you thought. LED completely interrupting that passing play. And another 50-50, another double commit, sorry, from Flex and Meaty, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Flex did have the better angle on that and puts it to great work as he manages to get the shot on target, and that'll be the first goal for Ascence in this game. The first goal in this game, actually, and it's over the halfway mark. Looking like Ascence is doing a lot better of a job this game, trying to shut off the offense and just keeping the ball in the Scorch half. As I say that though, Ascence actually going to have to try to make a little bit of a comeback out of their half, as Box looked like he had the 50, looked like he had the reset there. I don't get why I'm constantly saying 50-50. OLS. Hit middle, down to Box. Box gonna try to find the double tap. Hit away by LED. Flex now into the corner, managing to get a hit out, and Meaty trying to follow it up. That would have been a really great sequence if Meaty managed to find the touch there, because one touch after the other immediately following up by your teammate is just, that's what you like to see. It's great chemistry, and speaking of chemistry, Flex, I thought LED was going to try to receive that pass, but decides to let it float towards the net. Scorch managing to find the clear. But looking like it's going to be sent right away by Flex. And OLS, a shot on target but wide. Very unfortunate from OLS there. Looking like the game of unfortunate shots is happening right now. Meaty. And they get a 50-50 by OS, but OLS is just faster. Hit to the backboard. A pretty much vertical hit by Flex, but LED was managing to get the touch away. Looking like he was saving his teammate a little bit there. Flex wanting to push that off the wall, but was on 3 boost. Now I'm just going to try to rotate back as Box accidental double touch off of his own wall, which will drop the ball right to Meaty. He gets the quick front flip and was very nearly in goal. Slightly wide though. It was a really good attempt by Meaty. He'll go right to the snake. And LED, I'm pretty sure he pre-jumped that clear. This kind of follows back to what I was saying with Ascence, just keeping Scorch in their half as much as they can. I mean, pre-jumping to block a clear, it wasn't even a shot, it was just the ball going into their own half. Great defense there. Meaty. Attempted shot on net, slightly wide. LED managing to pick up the flip reset actually, but his touch was just a bit too far away, and Meaty OS. Meaty and OLS were both up for that. OLS just kind of abandoning halfway through, leaving Meaty with the free shot on it, and he manages to take advantage of it. Doesn't really make a difference in terms of the scoreline because Ascence still taking the win. It was 1-0 or 2-0 either way. But Ascence managing to get the first match win in their first match win in the quarterfinals. Now going to be 1-1 up in the series against Scorch, effectively turning this series into a best of 3. We're going to be getting into the next match in just a second on Manfield Night. Again, me scrolling through the different maps. I really have to get somebody to do this. This series, I'm definitely not going to be surprised if it will end up being a Game 5, just because of the balance of this team's. That last game wasn't a 1-goal game like the other one, but it was still very close. It was pretty much a 1-goal game up until 0 seconds left, which is about as close to a 1-goal game you can get. Meaty. Taking it off the ceiling, 70 boost. Fakes it underneath one, gonna go for the dribble. Tries to get an early flick over Box, but Box being a bit patient and manages to get the read of the corner. Can't put it in the goal though. Meaty. Up for the shot. Free jump blocked by Box, and I was convinced that Meaty was on the other team for a second because it looked like he's just completely saved LED's shot. I think he was probably trying to go for a redirect, but that's a bit unfortunate because if it was going in, that would have given Ascence the early goal in this matchup. The snake hit down to the side and a bit of an accidental clear, but OLS is not going to be complaining as he tries to get an attempted shot on net. Unfortunately, miss on the ball there will deny him of it. Meaty, 0 boost to his name, gonna get a 50-50 to the snake and was about to go over LED if he didn't back up there. Manages to get a little bit of control over it, sends it down to Flex. Get off the wall from LED. OLS. I thought he got the flip reset off of that touch. That would have been really impressive if he managed to do anything with it. LED now. Delaying his challenge on the wall against Box, and a double commit from Scorch. Very uncharacteristic of Scorch. From what I've seen in this series so far, it's usually Ascence going for the double commits, but Flex gonna get the double tap. OLS was in the perfect position to save it though. Unfortunately, Flex's double tap was pretty much sent onto the hood of his car. OLS didn't have to move much. Meaty. Get off the wall, gonna find the flip reset, but the snake. Really great challenge there, and even better recovery as he tries to get it in the middle. He did like some cool funky wave dash stuff, and doesn't look like it's paying off right now, but the extended pressure is still going to be happening from Scorch. The snake. Managing to take for an air dribble. Got 30 boost to his name. Gonna try to find the double tap. LED. An early jump and a hit away from him will deny it. Double commit again from Ascence. Doesn't lead to anything bad as LED trying to go for the pinch. He pretty much had to go for the pinch in that situation just because he had 0 boost. Box. Trying to continue the offense. 0 boost. Gets a pinch with like the booster of his car. If somebody was middle, that might have been a goal for the Scorch. But the game remains 0-0 with just under half of the game remaining. This leads back to what I'm saying about how just completely balanced these teams are. I mean, this is a really great matchup as I say that, a bit of confusion in the corner. Meaty. Thick, received by Box. I'm going to send it off of the wall with LED, trying to get a 50-50. Unable to make contact. Flex continuing the Ascence offense though. OLS. Touch into the corner. LED will receive it. Got 30 boost. Going to try to go for the flip reset. Uses it really early. Unfortunately, couldn't get a very powerful touch. Flex trying to go for the double touch off the corner. Manages to make contact with the ball, but doesn't really go anywhere near the goal. The Snake now a clear out, just denying that attempted shot from LED. Flex. Banger downfield to LED. And LED passing it right back to Flex. Unfortunately, though, Flex got bumped and was unable to complete the offensive sequence. Missing the ball there also, and a bump coming up from LED. This game's looking to be quite a bump-intensive match. 1 minute remaining now. Demo in the corner will give OLS the freedom to go for the clear now, and Meaty managing to get a touch over too. Box now, last line of defense. Gets beaten up by Flex, but OLS manages to come back in time. Meaty hit into the corner, and the Snake, a 50-50 to OLS. The Snake looking like he wanted to go for the redirect, but the ball just didn't come at him fast enough. There's no point in really going for it because there was already a clear. Meaty hit downfield, and bit of awkwardness from Scorch and from Ascence as the Scorch members weren't fully back yet, but the Ascence striker didn't really have enough boost to make anything happen anyways. LED now definitely got enough boost to make something happen as he fakes it, gives the shot to Meaty. That was a really, really smart play from LED. Has full boost, goes up to the ceiling anyways, gets to flip, uses the flip to jump down, and the two defenders in net were so like hyper focused on the Ascence guy on the ceiling that they didn't see Meaty lurking upfield for the shot, and that will give Ascence the very, very late game lead. With 5 seconds left on the clock, Flex, another shot on target, Meaty will make it a 2-goal game. Pretty much the exact same scenario as the second game. It was a 1-goal game right until the very last moments where Meaty puts it in the back of the net. Ascence pretty much guaranteeing that they are on series point, semi-finals point actually, as they're going to be heading into game 4 on Utopia Coliseum. If they get one more win in this series, then they will guarantee themselves a spot in the semi-finals. I mean, might even see them again in the grand finals. They are a very good team, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if we do see them in the grand finals. But we're going to have to see how the other matches turn out, as we're going to be getting into game 4 right now. Scorch needing to win 2 in a row to make it into the semi-finals. Going to be quite a tough task against this very hot Ascence esports team. We're just waiting for one of the players to ready up, and then we'll be getting into this next match. There we go. As I say that, it sounds like he heard me. As we're going to be getting into game 4 right now. Scorch looking to find their first win after 2 games to keep themselves alive in the series, and Ascence just looking to clean it out with a 3-1 win. Scorch taking the first game, but Ascence doing a really, really good job just adapting to Scorch's playstyle and managing to win the next 2 games to put them onto series point. Flex, flip reset, that was very unexpected, and a 50-50! Really great play from Flex there. It looked like he wasn't going to do anything. It looks like he was just going to get a random touch, but then a flip reset over box and then a 50-50 with OLS in the corner will manage to get a very quick goal for Ascence. And if the trend continues that we've seen in these previous matches, that might be the only goal this match. Flex trying to get another one. Another highlight reel play for Flex. He nearly gets it. He sends the ball to the ceiling and tries to get the shot on net, but slightly wide. Box now on the counter attack for Scorch. Gets bumped up to the ceiling. Flex now taking it in the corner. LED. Does have a lot of boost, but not much momentum going into that aerial. Quite a weak touch. Doesn't really help in the clear department, but that will help out as LED sends the ball down into the Scorch half. Flex now getting a flip reset. Wasn't very sure what he was going to do with that flip reset just because he was so high up, but I'm sure with Flex's mechanical skill, he would have been able to make something work if he didn't get bumped out of the way. LED beating OLS. OLS, I don't think he was going for the ball there. I think he was probably going for a bump. But doesn't matter because hasn't been able to make anything happen as the Snake hit downfield. OLS now passing it middle to Box. Box now gonna try to go for a flip reset of his own. Unfortunately cannot find it. Or cannot find the back of the net. He manages to get the flip reset but can't make it. OLS. Low boost. Gonna try to go for the pass middle. The Snake. In downfield. Cleared by Flex and Meaty. Trying to get another touch. Manages to get the touch, but doesn't really make anything happen as a big clear coming out from one of the Scorch defenders will assist him a lot. LED. 30 boost. Manages to get the 50-50 against Box. OLS. Getting a doink. LED taking it up the wall. OLS pre-jumping that. Actually managing to get a touch. The Snake. Clear downfield. 50-50 by Box. The Snake now going to try to continue the offensive pressure as LED gets a touch downfield. Down to Flex. Flex with attempted shot. Goes slightly off though. LED. Tried to get a touch on the wall. Had 80 boost, but couldn't make anything work with it as it was a bit of an awkward bounce. Meaty. Touchdown field. Received by Box, who tries to pass it to a teammate, but instead it goes to Flex. The Snake now looking for a highlight reel goal of his own, and that miss from LED looking like it was going to set up the opportunity that he needed, but unfortunately couldn't get the right flip off of the ceiling. Meaty. Touch into the corner. Can't find the double himself. Flex looking like he was trying to get one. Unfortunately not shot though. 1 minute and a half left. Scorch need to find a goal in this match to keep their tournament hopes alive. And Ascence doing a really good job of melting the clock there. He just doesn't even challenge the ball. Instead tries to wait for one of the Scorch players to come to him. That just... It doesn't seem like much, but any couple seconds shaved off of the timer will do Ascence a very large amount of good. Demo. Preventing the clear. Flex doing such a good job of just keeping the ball in the Scorch half. Attempted shot there coming out from... I've forgotten the player name. Coming out from Meaty. Scorch defender managing to find the save though. Meaty jumping off the backboard. Nearly getting the touch. 30 seconds remaining. It's looking like Ascence are going to be taking this series if they can't... If Scorch can't find a goal. The Snake trying to find one off the ceiling. LED. The dribble just again melting down that clock. As 10 seconds now left on the clock. Scorch have to find a goal, but it's actually looking like they might. A clear away from Flex. Meaty with the pinch downfield, and I think that's gonna go in the net. Meaty leading the charge for Ascence pretty much throughout that entire series. Meaty getting another 0-second goal into game 4, and Ascence will take the series 3-1. All the other Ascence players have left, so it just looks like LED is 3v1 that other team, but everyone just leaves the lobby really quickly. Very, very good job from Ascence there, taking out Scorch in the quarterfinals, which will advance them into the semifinals. And speaking of semifinals, we're going to go to a quick break, and then after the break, we will be back with the first round of the semifinals. So I will see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome back to the Redirect 3v3 Monthly number 5. And we are just about to get started with the semi-finals. This semi-finals round is Team WMB versus Ascence Esports. Thank you so much, WMB TV, for the raid, as they were streaming their quarterfinals and the group stage. But yeah, we will be getting into the games in just a second once everybody joins. And the first match, of course, is going to be DFH Stadium. I actually don't know who's going to win this match because Ascence, coming off of a quite a good win, I'm pretty sure the team that they just won against were actually seeded higher than them. So I guess you could technically count it as an upset. But I know that WMB is a very, very strong team. Looking at the Rocket League trackers that was submitted. I mean, Zen, the person that signed up for their team right now in on their Rocket League tracker. If the website decides to load, I'm kind of stalling here because of the website. Wait for it. Well, Rocket League tracker is deciding not to work. Right now, they are pretty much GC3 on their Rocket League tracker, which is a very, very high rank. Obviously, everybody who plays Rocket League already knows that. But speaking of things we already know, is that Flex, Meaty, and LED are in the lobby, but unfortunately, WMB are not right now. So we just have to wait for them to join the lobby, and then we will get started. So there we are. They are joining the lobby now, and as we get into the first match, we're gonna have to see who the better team is. As I'll give them the signal to join the match, and we'll get started with our semi-finals. Team WMB versus Ascence Esports. Game 1. Semi-finals now are a best of 7. So we're going to be here for a little while, unless obviously one of the teams sweep. Waves. Hit downfield. Received by Meaty. Gets a very big clear. Meaty again. Getting the touch. Flex. Hit into the corner. Zen manages to get one off the wall, and NX will try to send it center. Manages to do so, and that's a very unfortunate double commit whiff from Ascence. We saw in the previous series that Ascence would double commit quite a lot, and I guess that's the ultimate punishment for them right there. That double commit and the miss from both of the players, unfortunately, leading WMB to get a goal. Of course, it's not unfortunate for WMB. NX. Hit off the backboard. Zen just sending it straight into the net. 2 very quick goals in the first 30 seconds. LED looking like he definitely pre-jumped that. And I don't know if it was really necessary. If he stayed grounded, that probably would have been a relatively easy save. Obviously, it wasn't going to be an easy save because of Zen's shot was just a really good shot, but a bit unnecessary going for the pre-jump, in my opinion. LED. Clear downfield, Meaty. Unable to get up for it in time, looking like it was a bit too hard of a clear. Zen. Getting a hit high, gonna try to send it middle. Flex with a clear out, and LED. Don't know if he got the flip reset. He might have. He was just a bit too low to go for it, and a demo will open up the field. That's a really, really good demo there from LED. And Flex getting the attempted shot. Didn't go in, but Meaty was obviously there to clean it up. Would have been a bit unfortunate if Meaty wasn't there and Flex just sent it into the post. But Ascence brought it back within 1. Those quick goals from Team WMB in the first 30 seconds might have brought down their mentality a little bit. But again, it's only game 1, and they managed to bring one back, so they shouldn't be thinking too low right now. Meaty. Touch into the wall. Gonna go backboard, and LED's up. So is Flex, though. That's another double commit. It's pretty much, it's not even like an unfortunate occurrence. It's just becoming a pattern at this point. Meaty trying to get a hit downfield to Flex, and maybe an open net for a second. Wave's gonna try to cut it infield, manages to do so. Really, really good control there from Waves. LED 50-50 with NX will kind of go towards the right side, and Waves 2 taps, managed to get one, instantly turning around, banging it into the net, 69 kilometers an hour. That's what you like to see. It's Team WMB. It was a 1-goal game, but now they've brought it back out to a 2-goal game, much like the start. Zen. A backflip to clear it out. Meaty. Hit to LED on the wall. LED using his flip instantly, though. Bit unfortunate. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. Could have maybe made something happen if he used his flip a bit later. NX. Gonna go for the dribble. Cleared away by LED. And Flex is there to receive it. Flex looking like he was going to try to find the double tap, but Car was a bit disoriented from that first touch. NX now 0 boost. Going to try to get a 50-50 still. Managed to get one with LED, but LED continuing the push. Sending it backboard. Meaty's there for the shot. Meaty bringing it within 1. That's Meaty's 2nd goal. I think from the quarterfinals and this match here, we've kind of noted who is the main striker for Ascence. Definitely going to be Meaty. Meaty scored both 2 goals for Ascence in this game. Team WMB, though, still 1 goal up in this match. Ascence going to have to try to find a 3rd goal just to bring it back, and then a 4th to win it. It's going to be a bit of a tough task doubling their scoreline against this really strong team. Zen. Send the ball downfield. LED. Hit down to Meaty. We'll get a touch off the ceiling. A flick middle from LED. Flex is there. 50-50 with Waves. And a clear away from NX. That could have actually been a goal if LED just placed the ball slightly towards the left. He pretty much shot it at NX. Just had to side flip to reach it. Meaty. Hit off the ceiling, was kind of going in. Slightly wide though. Flex taking it back into his own half, but he has Waves and Zen on him. Manages to get the air dribble over 1. Meaty trying to get a touch off the wall. Actually manages to go for the bump. Doesn't affect much. He does make contact with the car though. Meaty. Hit off to the side. Gets a flick over 1. NX. Touch off the ceiling. Flex. It's in the corner. 0 boost to his name though. Trying to follow it along, unable to do so. Meaty. Hit off of the wall. Zen. Also a hit off of the wall. This is looking a bit like a ping pong of a game. Not towards the goals, but just the side walls. NX. Unable to find another touch, and it was actually quite dangerous. Zen having to pre-flip for that. Waves. Clear downfield. NX. Receiving off of LED's touch, it was a really smart decision to go off of the wall there. Zen. Trying to push it, get a 50-50 middle. Waves. Gonna keep it in. 0 boost to his name though. 30 seconds remaining. Team WMB looking like they're going to take this first match if Ascence can't find a goal in the next 20 seconds. NX. Getting the flip reset. Just gonna try to stall out the ball, but it doesn't work as LED will tie up the game with 12 seconds remaining. NX looking like it was just trying to melt the clock. Doesn't actually get the flip reset. That is very unfortunate for Team WMB. It really looked like he got it. But LED managing to find that 3rd goal, and Meaty now trying to get the 4th. Hits it slightly wide. And as the clock ticks down, it's looking like game 1 might be an overtime. The ball bounces off the wall. Meaty clear downfield. Looking to try to find the double. Waves will get the touch out. And LED might have been a bad move to hit it up. It was only on 0 boost. Does go into overtime though. In game 1. NX. Getting a 50-50. Sending it up the wall. Gonna try to continue this with an air dribble. Meaty though. Absolutely booming it into the corner. Touchdown now from Zen. NX trying to follow it up to find the goal in overtime. Unfortunately isn't able to. Waves will keep it into the Ascence half though. Zen. Touch infield. Trying to get an infield pass. Unfortunately none of his teammates were near the area. NX. Infield pass. This time Waves is there, but he actually drives a bit too far forward. And is that just in? No, okay. That would have been a bit of an anticlimactic way to end the game. NX. Hit downfield. Gonna get the 50-50. Meaty. Sending it off the wall now. Waves. Gonna catch it in front of his own net. That was a bit risky. NX managing to find the clear, and it's actually just open. Zen with the miss. That's so unfortunate for WMB. That net was completely open. Even if he took his time and waited for the bounce, nobody would have been back in time. That might have been a bit of a miscommunication if Zen wasn't told that nobody was there. Very unfortunate miss there from Zen. A bounce off the ground. LED now taking it into his own corner. Trying to go for an air dribble out, but met in the midfield. Flex. Shot on net. Double commit from WMB. That could have been bad. NX. Get into the corner. LED trying to get a pass back to his teammates. Decides not to get the touch. Would have actually been a bit risky. LED off the wall. And Waves with the miss. Unfortunate. And that's in. I didn't even really expect. I didn't even really see what happened. So Waves misses, and then NX just driving right behind the ball and manages to get the win in overtime. That was very unexpected, not gonna lie. I didn't even see NX there, but he manages to get the overtime goal. And Team WMB will be one game up in this best of 7. Now pretty much a best of 5 for them. They just need to win. They just need to win 3 matches now. Ascence needing to win 4. I'm sure that Ascence will definitely put up a good fight. I'll be very surprised if this matchup does end up being a sweep. Just because both of these teams very balanced, I think. 1-goal game obviously shows that off. But as we get into the next game, we are going to see what's going to happen. All the teams joining up. And game number 2 on Wasteland. WMB 1 game up in this series. Ascence, after game 1, unfortunately couldn't find the win. And a demo from LED. I don't think it would have made much difference because he already beat the person that got demoed, but nearly a goal. Meaty and NX 50-50 gets sent pretty much to the other side of the map. Flex. Big dunk on Waves to keep the pressure into the WMB half. And Meaty trying to push it past NX. Unable to do so. Zen trying to take it on his own. LED now. Pass back to Meaty. That's very unfortunate rotation there from Flex and LED. They rotated. It wasn't only near post, but it was also right next to each other. It's quite unfortunate for Flex, as he wasn't really sure what to do in that situation. Speaking of unsure what to do, Waves with an unfortunate miss on the ball there. Flex. Hit off the wall. NX gonna get a touchdown field. Waves trying to continue it. Instead, Zen will get a touch. Actually gets another from the air dribble. That was very unexpected. Beat out one of the Ascence defenders. LED now. A high hit into the sidewall for Flex. He's going to try to use his flip to continue it. Get to 50-50 middle. Meaty with a shot on target, but Waves, great pre-jump save. Zen now. Continue it downfield. Meaty. Going to try to push this. NX. Hit to the backboard. Received by Flex. Flex now going to try to go for a clear. Zen is there to deny it. And LED denies that deny, I guess. Trying to find the wall read. Zen, though. Touch off the wall. Gonna get a hit past Flex. 50-50 into the corner. Waves comes out on top and slowly flying towards the net. Flex managing to get the clear away to Meaty. Meaty looking like he was trying to go for the infield pass to LED, but LED was nowhere to be found. He was in his own corner. LED now. Last defender manages to get the touch off of the roof of the goal. It was really smart to go for that, seeing as how he's on 0 boost. Waves. Gonna try to air dribble it past LED. Managed to do so, but Meaty was there to defend it. 0 boost to the name of LED, but Meaty will take it away. Also on 0 boost, actually. Looking like WMB is kind of denying Ascence of quite a lot of the boost, as one of the players is on 30 boost. Now he's on 100, and LED gonna have to pull away from that aerial because of his lack of boost. WMB, there's been no goals, but they've managed to show how dominant they are in this match just because of the boost starving. Hit off the wall, waves. Then they get to the backboard, cleared away by LED. Meaty's going to try to follow it up. Does have a little bit of time. Tries to send it underneath one, but manages to get the 50-50 instead. NX. A hit, which looks like it was going to try to be a pass. Nobody was there to receive it though. Meaty. Accidentally cutting off Flex. I think Flex had a better touch there, but Meaty instead sending it sky high with that backflip. Flex nearly getting that read. Meaty. Lurking around in the midfield. LED now gonna go for it. 0 boost still. Get into the corner by NX, but Flex will deny the clear. Zen. Sending it downfield into the Ascence half, and Flex getting completely demoed by Zen. LED off the wall, gets it over waves. 1 minute remaining, and still a 0 goal game. But as I say that, I cast a curse at LED, managing to find the goal for Ascence in game 2. 53 seconds remaining, just sends it into the net. Waves doing a good attempt trying to get the backflip save, but unfortunately is unable to make it. Does make contact on the ball, but can't get powerful touch. Zen. Hit to the backboard. Waves gonna try to continue it. Gets a pinch to the other corner. Fortunately for them, NX was there to continue it. Double touch off of the wall from Flex. Send the ball into the WMB half. As Zen now gonna go for the air dribble. Flex. Gonna take it around and off the wall. That was a really good control from Flex as he gets the edge dribble past one. LED trying to find the double tap. Unfortunately can't. Meaty was there to clear it up, but Zen was just too fast with that clear. Hit downfield from Waves, and looking like with 10 seconds left, that was the last attempt for WMB. As the clock winds down, looking like Ascence is gonna take game 2. 1-1 in the series now. Effectively a best of 5 in the semi-finals. Both teams having 1 win, and this game was a 1-goal game. Very, very close. Much like the previous game. This one didn't go to overtime though. It was actually a goal in the final minute. Secured the win for Ascence. We're going to be getting onto Manfield Night for this next match. I think I'm expecting WMB to make the comeback. If it goes in an ideal world, it would be WMB win, then Ascence, then WB, and then Ascence, and then it just keeps going until we get into a game 7. But of course, the players probably wouldn't prefer that, just because, you know, they want to clear out the series. They want to finish it off as soon as they can. As we getting into game number 3. Best of 5 now in the semi-finals. Flex hitting it into the corner, got 30 boost, manages to get another one, but he's out of boost now. Gets a 50-50 against NX though. Needs to get touchdown field. Zen with a big clear. LED trying to catch it. Instead gets a high touch. Actually works out in his favor as he gets 2 more for the clear. Meaty, a high hit. Flex, only person up in the air right now. Meaty trying to get the pass down into midfield, but LED was a bit far away. LED get into the corner. 50-50 will go down to Zen. Zen getting a touch off the ceiling. Great pre-jump block there from Flex. Waves, 26 boost, gets a flick over one, and NX with a redirect, unable to find the back of the net. That was really, really close from WMB. Flex a hit downfield, managing to find a demo on one, and NX and Waves trying to center it for each other. NX managing to get the shot slightly wide though. I think if it was on the net, then the Ascence defender would have been able to get the save. LED. 50-50. Gonna send it off the wall. 50 boost now. Trying to find the demo. Unable to do so. Waves. Hit off the wall. NX. Tried to push it down. Instead, Meaty's there with the clear. And the shot slightly wide though. LED's there to clean it up. Manages to find the goal. Now, Ascence, first strike in game 3. Meaty hit off the backboard, but it doesn't even matter because LED, great air roll, great placement, sending it into the left side of the net from the right side. Very, very good placement there from LED. WMB gonna have to try to find the next goal in this game to keep their hopes of game 3 alive, but I'm sure Ascence is definitely going to have something to say about it as Zen with a miss, and the net was open for a minute. I think the Ascence striker was a bit caught off guard from that miss though. Wasn't really prepared for it. Expected the touch from Zen. NX. Sending it off the ceiling. 20 boost. Tries to delay the flip. Instead doesn't use the flip. Gets the fake. Meaty with the clear. Hit to the side from Waves. Meaty intercepting. Another touch from Waves. Will go out to Zen. Zen has the 2v1 to try to get it in the middle. Manages to get the pinch center, but it's a bit too high for anybody on Team WMB to do anything with it. NX. Pass middle to Zen. Meaty. Great body block there, just denying Zen's shot. LED. Gets a hit off the backboard. Flex following it up. Gets the double off of the wall, but NX is right there. Zen looking like he wanted to go for that redirect, but unfortunately he was only on about 10 or so boost. Meaty. Touchdown field. Zen sending it high into the air. A miss from Flex, and Meaty's there to get the touch. Actually a bit awkward for Ascence. The ball will fall to Zen. NX looking to go for the redirect. I'm not going to say that he saved his teammate's shot there just because Flex would have gotten it. Flex was pretty much directly behind NX. He would have 100% got the save. I'm pretty sure NX was trying to go for either the redirect or the bump. Unfortunately, none of them worked, and WMB still have no goals in this match. 20 boost to Meaty's name. Can't find anything to do with it, though. Zen. Gonna get a hit to the right side. NX. Will get one, and Waves trying to continue the offense. Can't find it. Instead, LED pass to Meaty. Meaty double tap, triple tap. Unfortunately, can't find the back of the net. That would have been a very, very good play if that triple tap managed to hit the net. It's a very hard angle to score, though. NX and LED, 50-50. Waves. Touch into the corner. Flex. Hit downfield. Zen. Gonna try to find the double tap. Actually, it was just in. LED with a good save. I thought I was gonna hit the backboard. Meaty taking it across his own net. Not very dangerous, though, because nobody was there to attack. LED with a side flip. Flex managing to save him from the situation. That was looking like it was gonna be a goal for WMB. LED just completely saying peace, leaving his net with that side flip. Meaty now on the offense. WMB have to try to find something in the next 30 seconds. Otherwise, they're gonna be down one match in this series. After winning the first game, Ascence made a pretty good comeback, if I do have to say so myself. It's exactly like the quarterfinals. Ascence losing the first game, then winning the remaining. Let's see if they can close it out with a 4-1 as the clock will wind down. 50-50 hits the floor. Ascence Esports going to be taking game 3. Again, a 1-goal game. Each game in this series has been a 1-goal game. This series is definitely shaping up to be something good. Potentially a game 7 series, but the way the Ascence is playing right now, looking like they want to close it out in 5. Looking like they're trying to get the 4-1 win. But the way that they're playing, they're definitely promising to do so. WMB have to try to find something in this next game, otherwise Ascent Esports are going to be on Grand Finals point. If they do win this next match, then they will be one game away from the Grand Final and securing themselves a spot of the prize pool. Whichever team does win this series will find themselves a spot in the Grand Final with £15 in their account. And that's an unfortunate double commit from Waves. From Waves and Zen there. Quick goal from Ascence in the first 10 seconds. Zen hit downfield. Meaty. Gonna take it on his own. Manages to get the flip reset. Doesn't do anything with it. He might have now actually got the flip reset. That seems to be a common occurrence in this tournament. Looking like somebody's got a reset, but then they just don't use it. So maybe they don't have it. LED. Hit off the backboard. Great double tap to extend the lead in the first 30 seconds. 50-50 from Flex. LED now only one up. Managing to find a really great double tap to put Ascence in the lead in game number 4. This is the first time, if Ascence do continue with this scoreline, if they do get this 2-0 win, this will be the first game that isn't a 1-goal game. It's going to be really interesting. Zen. Hit into the corner. Meaty. Trying to pass it out middle to a teammate, but the 50-50 from LED and Meaty trying to get 50-50 of his own. Was on 0 boost, unfortunately, unable to make anything happen. It was about to look like Ascence was going to score their 3rd goal in this game. Flex. Tries to get one touch. And Waves. Great 50-50 there. Hit off the wall. Attempted double from Flex. And a pass to Flex from Meaty. Unfortunately, Flex no boost. LED trying to find another double tap. Can't get it. And Zen with a big clear. Flex returning that big clear. Zen. Pass infield. Meaty's there. Can't find a double touch off the wall. Will give WMB a little bit of pressure as Zen is now up. Going to try to find the back of the net. Unfortunately, just completely missing the ball. 50 from Meaty. NX. Going to try to find a bit of control. Just gets one touch and drives past it though. Waves. Hit downfield. NX. Lurking in the midfield. Leaving the ball for Zen. Touch off the ceiling. 20 boost. NX. Getting the 50-50. Dead ball against the wall. Nobody was challenging that for a good couple seconds. Waves. Trying to make something happen. 0 boost though, unfortunately. Flex. Going into the corner. I didn't actually see Meaty go for that, but Meaty with a clear now. Flick past one by Wave. 0 boost to his name. Unable to go for the shot. Meaty also lurking behind him for the bump. A low pass from NX. Read by the Ascence defender though. Meaty. Air dribble. 0 boost. Gonna leave LED to take control of it. LED also on 0 boost now. Lex gets a touchdown. Looking a little bit dangerous for WMB now. Waves. Hit downfield. Meaty and LED both jumped. A little bit of a double commit, but LED did go down. So it's kind of like a 1.5 commit. Flex. Hit into the corner. Managing to get a demo on one of them. LED. Gets the very delayed touch past the defenders. And that's going to be a 3rd goal for Ascence in game number 4. NX and Zen both up for it. Zen, if he didn't jump off of that goal roof, he would have actually been able to make the save, but didn't anticipate that last touch from LED. LED really stepping up in this game with that double tap and then that other goal. But speaking of stepping up, NX! That would have been a really, really great angle to score. Touch off of the ceiling and then spiking it down into the net. Speaking of great angles though, he tries to find the double tap, unable to get it. Flex trying to start this clear. 1.5 minutes remaining. And WMB yet to find a goal in this game. They couldn't find a goal in last game either, so they've pretty much gone 2 goals. 2 games at least. Without 1 goal, which is definitely worrying to see if you are Team WMB. Flex and Zen both missing. I'm pretty sure Zen faked out Flex with that whiff. 50-50 into the corner by Meaty. Doesn't really benefit anyone though, but I say that as Flex turns around, gets the hit backboard, Meaty to follow it up. Unfortunately, can't find the back of the net now. Waves, 0 boost, gonna try to pass it midfield, tries to get one more touch. Meaty with a pre-jump, gets bumped, and NX with a shot. 45 seconds left, but NX has managed to secure the first goal in at least 2 games for WMB. Just getting the touch past LED, who was the last defender there, goes slightly underneath him. Ascence still 2 goals up with 45 seconds remaining. It's a bit hard to believe that WMB are going to make a comeback, but as I say that, Zen kickoff goal. 50-50 from Zen, and then another one from Waves, and then it kind of floats out back to Zen. Zen managing to get the shot. Unfortunately, the Ascence defender couldn't make the save, but we have a 1-goal game. Right as I was saying, it was hard to believe that WMB will make a comeback. It's now within 1. LED looking to end that. Meaty denying that end. That's another time where one of the Ascence players has saved their teammates' shots. It happened in the last series as well. That would have pretty much secured the win for them, but instead, WMB still 1 goal down, but at least it's not 2 goals down. LED off the wall, cleared downfield by Zen. Waves just leaving the ball. That's a bit unfortunate, and as the clock will wind down to 0 seconds, they're gonna have to try to score a 0-second goal if they want to keep their hopes alive in game 4, and they will do it! NX with a 0-second goal. A bit awkward there with that catch off the wall, but gets the flick over one. Meaty unable to find the save. We have overtime in game 4. WMB completely calling my bluff and saying, yeah, we can make a comeback. NX now trying to finish off the game. Gets it off the ceiling. Double commit from Ascence for that 50-50. Works out in their favor, but for how long is Zen trying to get the 50-50 off of Flex? Wave gonna try to find the double tap from the down bounce. WMB looking like they're having all the pressure in this overtime. As I say that, Meaty with the clear. Downfield to LED, and that's an unfortunate touch from NX. Waves managed to get the clear. Meaty. Touch off the ceiling from Waves. Zen with the shot. LED having to follow it up. Meaty. Middle with full boost, but LED doesn't need him. Tries to follow it on his own. Meaty going up anyway. Waves with a great save. Ascence really desperate to just close out this game. Their comfortable 3-0 lead has now been completely dropped down to 3-3 by WMB in overtime. Waves hit off the wall. LED attempted shot on net slightly wide. Flex can't even follow it very well because it rolled up. A very low shot there from Meaty. Nearly was in. And very, very awkward double commits happening from WMB as they're just being trapped in their half by this Ascence offense. That's fun to say. LED now. ATB's going to take it for an edge roll when nobody else is up. Did he get the flip reset? No, he didn't. Flex. Up to him to get the clear. Manages to do so, but Zen hit off the backboard. LED getting 1 touch. Meaty looking like he was trying to pass middle, but decides to bail out of it last second. Zen now off of the wall. Waves with a clear downfield. Meaty trying to follow it up with an air dribble. And the ball will go up. Zen beating LED. LED managing to still get a piece of it. Gets sent back into his own corner. Big clear downfield from Ascence, but Waves is there. Gonna try to follow it up into the net. NX. 80 boost. Gets it past 1. Tries to get the 50 past Meaty. Unfortunately, can't get it past the second defender. Meaty. Only 12 boosts to his name, trying to get that dribble out for a clear. LED now got a little bit of time to make something happen. Instead, hits it downfield, right into NX. And Zen is there, going to try to find the double tap. 2 minutes 30 of overtime. WMB. They heard what I said. I pretty much said that it was going to be hard to believe that they'd find a comeback in game 4, but they managed to do it. WMB tying up the series 2-2. Looking like a car change going to come up from NX, but what a game from Team WMB. Managing to find the win. Absolutely incredible gameplay from WMB. And that might have given them the momentum that they do need to bring back the series. Now going into Game 5. Essentially a best of 3 now. Both teams only needing to win 2 matches to secure themselves a spot in the grand finals and a part of the prize pool, as we're going to be getting into Game 5. I forgot to change the map. That's a bit unfortunate. It's supposed to be on Aquadome, but still on Utopia. Maybe it will do something good for WMB again. Flex. Taking it off the wall. NX now a hit down, 20 boost. Can't do much. Looking like NX has changed to... I forgot what decal it is. I think... Is that complexity? I don't know, but... what matters is them trying to find the win. Flex. Get off of the wall. Very floaty ball. Couldn't really say much because the director cam kind of messed me up there. I wasn't able to see anything that was happening behind the ball. Didn't even notice LED was up until the last second. Neither did the defenders from WMB. Unfortunately, can't find the save, and Ascence, another early game lead, exactly like they did in game number 4. But Flex finding the second goal for Ascence. This is actually scarily like a repeat of last game. 2 really early goals from Ascence. If Ascence finds another and then WMB ties it up at 0 seconds, I'm gonna jump out my chair. LED. Inch off the wall. Flex. Getting one NX with a hit downfield. Gonna try to follow up. First touch was a bit too powerful though. Zen. Hit off the wall. Gonna try to follow it up off the backboard. Clear downfield from NX. Flex is up. Hits it into the corner though. LED. Getting a touch. Flex. Send off into the corner. LED 0 boost to his name. Manages to find a touch, but NX with an easy intercept there. Meaty trying to find the corner. Double tap. Can't find it. 20 boost now. Clear downfield from Zen. Received by Flex though. NX tries to get it past Flex, but can't make anything happen. Meaty looking like an accidental pinch, which will actually help Zen continue the offense into the Ascence half. This game seems to be going by really, really quickly. Already only 3 minutes, and nearly half of the game is gone. WMB unable to find any goals right now. As I say that, Meaty trying to find a third for Ascence. Can't find it. Zen with a flick. LED with a backflip. I feel like every time I speak about WMB not being able to do something, they just do it. I say they can't find a goal. LED, unfortunate backflip, pretty much gifting a goal to WMB. WMB bringing it within 1. Kickoff. The double 50-50. Flex is there to receive it, but sends it straight to Zen. Zen! That might just be in. LED with the accidental own goal. That wasn't in. It was looking like it was going to hit the crossbar. But LED, yeah, that was going to hit the crossbar. There was no reason for LED to go up for that. But unfortunately, he just pinches it off of his own crossbar into his own net. WMB managing to tie it up. This time, though, half the game is still remaining. Meaty trying to bring the scoreline back. LED will do it. That's his second goal of the game. And WMB tying up the match, but a very, very quick response from Ascence as LED is just up before Zen. Manages to send it down. Zen nearly getting a piece of it, but unfortunately couldn't do anything. Ascence now up 1 goal in this match. Looking to make it 2 with LED's double tap. If LED found a double tap there, that would, I would say that would solidify the match, but the way that I've been speaking, WMB probably would have found a comeback. They still have to, though, in this game 5. Into the wall. Flex. Getting a 50-50. Bumped by Waves. Waves now. Finding a clear of his own. Bit awkward on the air dribble. Can't find another touch after he hit it off of the wall. LED now. Hit to Meaty. Meaty trying to go for the redirect center. Unfortunately, he doesn't make contact with the ball. Flex. Great counter pressure there with that air dribble. LED. Only got about 30 boost. Gonna fake having no boost though. He completely stopped moving in the air. Made the opponents think that he had 0 boost. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Nothing happens due to it, but that was a really smart play from LED. Zen. Not able to find it. Instead, Flex will get the 50-50. Hit off the ceiling. Awkward aerial for LED to reach. He manages to stretch and gets the ball into the wall, though. Zen, 50-50. Gonna head it off the ceiling. And LED touching to the side. Meaty, a big clear downfield. LED touch into the corner. Waves hit off the wall. Meaty not able to do anything. LED now just trying to get the ball out of the Ascence half and unable to do so because NX will find the goal. 38 seconds remaining. Zen managing to get the demo on the last defender, Meaty. LED unable to do anything as he was too far back. And 30 seconds remaining. WMB looking like they're going to make another comeback in this match. Waves hit off into the wall. 30 seconds remaining for either team to find a goal. Otherwise, we're going to go into overtime. LED a shot on net. Waves having to make that crucial save. Otherwise, they would be down 1 goal again. Manages to do so. Waves double touch off of the wall. NX trying to get a touch there. Flex 50-50. Trying to follow it along. Doesn't get the flip reset. And as the clock winds down, Meaty taking it in front of his own net. A bit risky. Unable to continue it. If somebody was in front of him, that might have been another 0-second goal. But we have overtime in game 5. LED. Hit off the wall. Zen now touchdown field. NX with the miss. That was a very, very hard ankle to score. But if they manage to do so, then WMB would be on Grand Finals point. NX now, speaking of Grand Finals point, won't make it as he misses the open net from the demo. Zen getting the demo, but NX can't find it. Sends it onto the post accidentally. NX now hit into the corner. Zen can't follow it. Instead, Waves will clear away from Meaty. Clear away by Meaty, sorry. And LED taking it up for an air dribble. Hit away by NX. Waves and NX. Unfortunate double commit. Looks like Waves want to just try to get a clear. 50-50 now. Right in front of the net. Bit dangerous there for a 50-50, but doesn't end up badly for WMB yet. As I say that, Meaty, big clear downfield. Gonna try to find the double tap. Can't find it. Actually kind of helps getting the clear out into the side. And Flex honestly completely clenched there with that near own goal. Would have been really unfortunate for Ascence. WMB. All the pressure in the world right now. Zen gonna take it for a dribble. Getting one over and Meaty with the touch. Zen bumping LED in net. LED can't move anywhere. If that was in the goal, then LED wouldn't have been able to get the save. Demo out. Onto Flex. NX. Get into the corner. Waves. Trying to get a touch. Said LED will get the clear. LED trying to follow it up. NX is too fast and Zen looking like he's about to get the redirect down off of the backboard. Waves. Touch off the wall. Faking the touch, getting it past one, gets the demo. Zen with the backflip. WMB are on grand finals point, winning it again in overtime. 2 minutes. I didn't even see Zen there. I thought I didn't even see Zen in there. I thought Waves got the demo. But Zen lurking in the Ascence goal, managing to find the backflip touch to put WMB on grand finals point. I'm actually going to remember to change the map this time. Going to Neo Tokyo in game 6. Ascence having to win this match. Otherwise, they are going to be eliminated from the tournament. Very good show from both of these teams. WNB looking like the stronger team right now after that game, as we're going to be getting into game 6 right now. I did not mean to do that. WNB one match away from heading themselves into the grand finals. Meaty clear downfield. Zen trying to follow it along, manages to get the shot slightly high though. And a hit to his teammate from LED. And Meaty trying to follow it along. Get to 50-50 with Zen. A shot on target from Zen. A shot on target from Waves, sorry. The Dream Team Pog, indeed. Waves. Hit into the wall. One of the players got demoed. Waves got demoed. Double demo, temporarily making the game a 2v2. Waves hit into the corner. Meaty. 50-50 with Zen. Off the wall, and a miss from NX will open up the net for Flex. Ascence definitely wanting this game 7. If NX got that touch, that could have maybe potentially started off a clear, but unfortunate backflip there, and Ascence will get the early goal. A very, very common trend, which it looks like has been happening in this series. Ascence getting 2 goals really early. There's the second one. It's actually just a pattern at this point. For the past like 3 games, in the first minute, Ascence have gotten goals, 2 early goals, and then WMB have made the comeback. If this keeps happening, WMB gonna find themselves in the grand finals after this game. Depends if they're able to square off this match. NX hit into the corner. Meaty trying to get it past Waves. Unfortunately, was too high up to flip into it. NX! The first comeback goal has happened. WMB needing to find 2 more, and then just melting down the clock to beat out Ascence. Ascence, literally, they don't have to score anymore. They just need to park the bus, play like perfect defense, and then they'll find themselves in game 7. 50-50 off the wall from NX. Meaty. Shot on target. A bump from LED on Waves. Unfortunately for LED, Zen was also back in the net. That would have been a very, very good play from LED if he bumped the actual last defender. Zen. Hit off the wall. And a shot on target from Waves, slightly off. Hit off the backboard. LED gonna try to follow it off now. NX clear downfield. Meaty. Only 20 boost. Gonna try to find a 50-50. Manages to find it. It goes out to LED, who gets a 50 with Waves. Attempted shot on net from LED there. NX managing to beat him to the ball. Hit over the goal from Meaty. Flex and Meaty double commit. Very unfortunate, leaving LED as the last man. Meaty trying to go for the bump. Manages to find it. LED quick wall dash to gain some speed. Manages to send it center. Flex. Can't put it in the net though. Meaty. Hit downfield. Gonna try to follow it along now. Gets the musty flick over to LED. LED trying to find the double tap. Can't find it. Zen now. Delayed flip off of the backboard. Trying to get it over Flex. Flex reading the flip and keeping it in the WMB half.
Lots of pressure right now on Ascence. As I say that though, Zen with the clear. Downfield to Waves. Waves trying to get it off of Flex's touch. Flip reset from Flex. Tries to get one. NX. Touch downfield. Zen. Getting the 50-50. Flex. Demo. LED. Touch into the center. Waves. Weak touch for the clear. Flex will take it off of his hands. Meaty. Trying to make something happen. A clear from NX though. Flex off the wall. And a touchdown field from Zen. Meaty. Bit awkward on that wall. Tried to find another touch. And Flex hit off the wall. Meaty, 50-50. 40 boost. Leaves it for Flex. I don't know if he left it or if there was another double commit there. Either way, Ascence still having the pressure. WMB still needing to score one goal to tie it up. If they don't score one goal, Ascence will force the game 7. And will go on to Champions Field, of course. Zen. Hit downfield. Gonna go off the wall. Waves is there. Trying to get another touch middle, but LED with a clear. LED trying to get a ball from Zen. Zen driving away. NX taking it off of his hands. NX 10 boost. Gets the pass middle to Waves. Waves hit to the crossbar. That was so crucial for WMB to score. Waves sending it slightly high. And now Ascence on the counter attack. Meaty. Touch backboard. Waves really awkward. Manages to get the hit though. LED. Touch off the ceiling. Clear downfield from NX. Goes to Waves. And LED. Just trying to melt down the clock. As we got 3 seconds left. Waves. Clear downfield. Can they score another 0-second goal? No, they cannot. Ascence Esports forcing game 7 against Team WMB. Looks like NX has left for another car change. But of course, Champions Field Night is going to be the map in this game 7. Whichever team wins this next match, this is essentially a best of 1 now. Whichever team does win this next match will secure themselves a spot in the grand finals. And will secure themselves at least £15. Not much, but it's honest work, as I have been kicked out the lobby. That is great. I will try to get myself back in there quickly. I think the lobby might have just gone down, which is great for a game 7. Thank you, Rocket League. This is awesome. I'm just gonna ask if the lobby went down quickly. Did the lobby go down? Of course, no reservation found. That is awesome. Saying unable to find server, so I'm just gonna make another one quickly. Sorry about this. This is a bit awkward. Alright, lobby is back up. Just gotta wait for the players to get in. But yeah. I think WMB was gonna kind of continue the momentum, but of course in game 6, Ascence decides to step it up. Finds the win in game 6, now forcing the game 7. As we're just waiting for the teams to join the lobby. I really don't know who's going to win this series. I think WMB, if they manage to play like they did in the previous like 3 matches before game 6, then they'll manage to close out the series. But Ascence looking very strong in that game 6, managing to get those 2 early goals. WMB unable to make the comeback, as we do have the players now slowly loading into the lobbies. We will be getting into game 7 very shortly. Waiting for all the players to join. Currently only got Flex and Meaty in the lobby. Waiting on the other 4 players to to join whenever they can. I don't know if they're having black screen issues though. That's the little bit of an issue with Rocket League there. And there we go. All the players are in the lobby. Gonna get Game 7 started right now. Ascence versus Team WMB. Who will come out on top? We will find out in 5 minutes, unless it goes to an overtime. Ascence. Early pressure, trying to find the first goal of this Game 7. Flex, great shot on target. Zen managing to get a hit off of the backboard though. Save, Meaty. Attempted center. Bit too high though. NX, touchdown field to Waves. Waves off of the wall, gonna try to find the shot. Met by Meaty in the corner though. Zen now. Hit high, looking like he was trying to get a touch for NX. NX decides not to go for it, and a clear downfield from Waves. NX a bit too far away, and also only on 10 boost, couldn't do anything with it. Zen getting absolutely taken out by Meaty. Shot on target from Meaty. Gonna go off the wall. LED now. Couldn't find the shot. Still had to be a clear though because the ball was going into the net. Flex trying to find the double tap. Unable to do so. Pass into LED from Meaty. That was a very, very close proximity pass there. Waves. Touchdown field. Meaty. Gonna try to follow it along. 0 boost though, unfortunately. Hit off the wall. LED. Sending it off the backboard. Demo from Meaty. Then in Flex. 50-50. Gonna go downfield into the Ascence corner where LED will get the catch. Zen trying to get a touch middle. Hit off the wall from Meaty. NX will pass it downfield to Zen. Meaty into the corner now. Gets it over one. Waves. Bit awkward. Gets the side flip touch. Pinch with NX maybe. Very close there. NX. Getting completely bumped out of the way. Does have full boost, but doesn't matter if you're not anywhere near your goal. NX with a clear. Meaty. Gonna try to continue the offense. Hit to the side. Flex off the wall. Hit down as LED. Touch into the corner. Meaty. Getting the 50-50. Flex with a miss. LED has to get a touch there. Bit of a slow touch. Managed to pick up the full boost. 50-50 with NX. Now got 50 boost. Had to immediately jump because he knew that NX was going to go for the bump from behind. Waves. Touch around one. Flex. Managing to get the hit away in the corner. 50 boost. 50-50 with NX. Zen. And LED in the midfield. LED managing to get it above 2. Meaty with a shot on net. Ascence will open up the scoreline for Game 7. Just over 2 minutes left in this match. Great 2 touches from LED to beat out the 2 defenders. And looking like the last one was just lurking a bit too far upfield. We'll manage to get the goal for Ascence. Ascence now just needing to hold this lead for 2 minutes. And they will deny the comeback from WMB. Zen. Touchdown field. Flex. Big hit into the wall and a miss from Waves. Managed to pick up the mid boost and continue it on. I thought that was just a goal for a second. That would have been a really tight angle. Flex. Hit off the wall. Waves. Getting a touch to the ceiling. LED off the wall again. NX wanting to get this clear. 13 boost. Gonna have to use it to go downfield. Get one off of the ground. Zen a shot on net. Hit away by Meaty, and Meaty getting stuck on the post there. Flex. Beat out by NX. Zen is there, trying to get a touch in middle. LED's there, but the entire half, the entire WMB roster was in that absence half there, just trying to make something happen, as they know they only have 1 minute left to score. Otherwise, they're going to be completely eliminated from this tournament. They will take place in the 3rd place match, but that doesn't have a prize pool. It's pretty much just for seeding. If you do decide to play in the next tournament, you will be guaranteed a higher seed. If you do win that 3rd place match. Flex. Hit off the wall. And next, getting a hit downfield. Waves. Unfortunately, can't make it. And Ascence are now 2 goals up. Less than a minute remaining. Very, very quick shot. 103 kph with the bar down from Flex. Of course, it was a hit from higher up, so the ball does gain speed as it falls down, but very, very quick goal there. And Ascence, 40 seconds remaining. Just need to hold off this 2-goal lead. Or yeah, just need to hold off from WMB scoring 2 goals, and then they will be able to celebrate being in the grand finals, playing against Mon the Hoops, which I'm pretty sure is Sam Jamsey, and I don't know the third player. If Sam's still in the chat, he'll let me know. But Flex, making sure that Ascence was Ascence is in the grand finals. Yeah, there's not really much to say about that. Very good shot there. 110 kph. Back of the net. 18 seconds left. And Meaty pretty much just doing a celebration flip reset there. As 10 seconds wind down on the clock. Ascence will eliminate Team WMB in Game 7 3-0. They will be headed to the grand finals. As, yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote. Unfortunately, not a Game 7 overtime. Would be good for the storyline, but Ascence taking down WMB in the series and will go in the grand finals against Mon the Hoops, which yeah, is going to be a very, very tough match. Mon the Hoops being Sam, Jamsey, and Nick, which I found on the website. But we are going to go to a quick break, and then afterwards we will have the grand finals match ready for you guys to watch. So we will be back soon. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the grand finals of the Redirect 3v3 oh my god, I actually can't speak. Redirect 3v3 monthly number 5. Grand final. This is gonna be Mon the Hoops versus Ascence Esports, best of 7 of course, and let me just send out the lobby info and then we'll be good to go. And we haven't seen Mon the Hoops play on stream so far, but I know that they are a very, very good team. Obviously, I'm pretty sure this entire team has played in our previous tournaments, but not underneath the Mon the Hoops name. So we're gonna see how that gets on as I will send off the username and password for the match now. And there we go. Going to have to see how it goes. I really think that Mon the Hoops could upset Ascence Esports right now. I say upset just because we haven't really seen them play on stream yet. Obviously, they are a very good team, but we'll just have to see how it goes as the players will start to join the lobby in just a second. And here we are. All of the players are in the lobby. So we're going to let them know that they can join. And we'll get started with this game number game number 1 grand finals. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. And here we go into the grand finals. Mon the Hoops versus Ascence, game number 1. We'll have to see how this Mon the Hoops team goes. And as I say that, Jamsy, quick shot on net. Flex. Touch to the backboard. A great shot from Meaty. Ascence will find themselves quickly 1 goal up in this series. Nick unfortunately couldn't find the save off of the top of the goal. Nearly found it, but slightly off. Meaty and Jamsy, 50-50 in the midfield. Sam now gonna take it, gets bumped out the way by Meaty. LED hit into the corner. Flex, a touch away. LED hit downfield. Demo on Sam by Flex. Will open up the field a little bit, but not for long as Nick trying to get a shot on target. Now gonna pass middle, Meaty with the clear. LED will continue it, sending it into the corner. Flex trying to get a touch. Sam trying to find the touch off the wall. Decides to back out. I think he ran out of boost. Nick, unfortunate miss. Actually faking out LED might have been on purpose, seeing as how Sam managed to get the touch off the ball immediately afterwards. LED stalking around in the midfield. Meaty, a weak touch out. Nick sending it middle to Jamsy. Jamsy with a shot. Slightly wide though. Hit off the wall from Sam. From Meaty, sorry. Meaty now. Only got 30 boost. Nick will get a 50-50 past him. Jamsy. Demo coming off of the wall from Jamsy, and the net will unfortunately for Mon the Hoops be completely open. Jamsy getting the demo on LED as LED got like a very slight touch, and unfortunately Nick was just a bit out of position there. Meaty getting that free goal. Jamsy an attempted shot on net, but blocked out the way by Flex. Flex looking like an attempted back pass. Doesn't make contact with the ball. Meaty off the wall now. Jamsy decides to wait for the touch instead of challenging in his own corner. Hit off the wall. Nick there now. And That's super unfortunate. Flex gets the pinch off of the side wall. And I'm pretty sure that was Sam. Yeah, Sam just right in front of the net where the ball went. Accidental own goal. Quick 3-goal lead for Ascence. Nick. Touch up the wall. Flex gonna send it to the ceiling. Trying to follow it up. LED. Trying to get a touch backboard. Hit away by Nick. Now down to Jamsey. Jamsey touching it downfield. Looking like it was gonna go to Sam, but Meaty beat him up to it. LED now. Attempted shot, and then a miss from Flex. Flex a touch downfield. Good touch away by Nick. LED. Hit center. And a big clear down from Nick. Sam. Trying to follow it up. Can't make it. Now Jamsey off the wall. Meaty gonna try to follow this up. Sam off the wall. Tried to get one. Meaty though. Open net in front of him. Doesn't get the touch. Instead LED trying to follow up with a double touch. Flex. Get off the wall. And Jamsey. Shot by Meaty. Ascence will get there. Get another goal. Great fake there from LED. Meaty with a shot on target. 114 kph. Pretty sure that's Meaty's like 3rd or 4th goal. Meaty's 3rd goal. Meaty's hat-trick for this game. Absence definitely establishing their dominance in this first match. Gonna have to see how it goes for the next, next potentially 6 if this ends up going to a game 7. This will be very intense if it goes to a game 7 because I know that the players from On The Hoops are very good. They can definitely adapt to whatever team gets thrown at them. Might take a little while though. Flex. Not able to get a touch there. The ball gonna go to Jamsey. Flex turning around. Hit downfield to LED. LED with a shot on target. Unable to make it. Nick. Trying to follow it up. Tries to get a flip reset. Does get the reset but can't do anything really with it. Nick, a bit of an awkward touch middle. Would have actually benefited Sam if he didn't touch it. Sam now. And Jamsey both up. That's 4 people up. 2 from Ascence, 2 from On The Hoops. 4 people up. And nobody making contact with the ball. Flex hit downfield to Meaty. Meaty to LED. LED back to the backboard. And Flex went up for it. Jamsey unable to make it though. Nick, attempted bump. Jamsey with the shot that I think was slightly wide, even if the defender from Ascence didn't get to it. I think it was actually slightly wide. Unfortunate from Jamsey. Nick touch middle down to Jamsey. Meaty's up. They tried to follow it along by LED. A bump from Nick to Flex as the clock winds down. 10 seconds. Quite a dominant game from Ascence in game 1. Gonna have to see how On The Hoops do in the next games as we will get into them right when the ball drops onto the ground. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. It's Meaty and Nick now up. Sam and Flex, and they both miss. There we go. Ascence taking game 1. Only need to win 3 to take this tournament. And they're definitely going to try to as we get onto the next game, which is going to be Wasteland. Gotta remember to change the map here. And next map is starting. Oh, well, I've been kicked out the lobby. Nice. Unable to find the server. Did the server go down? I have a feeling that the server went down. The server down? I think server might have gone down. Oh no, the server's not down. Okay, we're probably gonna be joining halfway through the match, or like a couple seconds in the match. It decides to put me in the game, and my game's crashed. All right, well we're going to go to a quick break while I try to sort out my game. We're gonna probably join like a couple minutes into game 2, which is a bit unfortunate, but we're going to have to see what we can do as soon as we get back.
You hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Ticking like bending over backwards just to let you in. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and never. I was putting in the
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that. We had a little bit of a technical difficulties, but we will be getting back into the series. Ascent Esports up 2-0 right now, looking like they're trying to close out the series in a sweep. As we will be getting into this next game. Game 3, Manfield Knight. On the hoops. The game was a closer scoreline than in game 1, so maybe they're trying to slowly bring it back into the comeback. Nick going for the bump. Very good play from Nick. Flex hit off the wall. LED now taking it for a dribble on his own. Nick hit high. Missed there. Unfortunate. Meaty. Trying to send it middle to Flex. Flex with a shot on target. Slightly high though. Nick and Jamsey. Double commit there. Was going to end badly. It actually ends up with the pressure still in them on the hoops half. From Ascence. From Ascence, sorry. Meaty. Trying to get a 50-50 with Sam. Unfortunately missing the ball, and that's a shot on net for Jamsey. I'm pretty sure that Mon the Hoops didn't score in game 2, so that's going to be the first goal for Mon the Hoops. I think this series, actually. Maybe looking like the tides are changing a little bit, as Ascence are now, for the first time in the series, down. Definitely not out, though. Shot on target from LED. Cleared away by Nick. A touch middle from Nick. Sam with a big clear. Looking like he threw away the ball a little bit, as it went straight into the hands of the Ascence team. Touch downfield. LED. Hit off the wall. Nick now. Trying to follow it up. Nearly gets a touch middle. Meaty's there though. 85 boost. Gets it over one. Jamsey now. Last line of defense. Passes it downfield to Nick. Bit too low for Nick, but Nick passing it back down to Sam. Good touch there. Jamsey. Hits center. And the pressure in the Ascence half, but looking like Ascence still has all of the ball control despite this pressure. Jamsey. Hit off the wall. Touch into the corner, and now a clear. I think an accidental clear from Nick into them on the hoops half. Flex. 0 boost. Hits it middle. Meaty and Nick are up. Jamsey. Gonna take this boost, realizing he can't get to the ball. Gets demoed. Shot slightly wide by Nick, but it's an own goal from LED. I'm pretty sure it was LED. There was a double commit and an own goal. Was slightly wide, and LED just getting in the way. If he honestly just moved out the way, then that would have been a save, or I guess it would have been a miss. Flex. 70 boost. Get a touch left to Meaty. Meaty shot downfield. Great read from Nick off the backboard. Sam. Touch center. Nick's there for the goal. Definitely looking like Monda Hoops are making definitely a start of a comeback this series. Hit off the ball from Sam. Downfield to Nick. And just underneath half the game left on the hoops. Just need to hold this lead for 2.5 minutes and they will win in game 3. Looking to extend it actually. Jamsey going for the double tap. Flex. Trying to get an air dribble. Jamsey getting this back boost. Gonna follow it along. Touch center. Sam. Hit backboard. 0 boost though. Hit to the right side. Nick. Touch center. Nearly getting a dunk on Meaty's clear. Would have been very good to keep the pressure into the Ascence half. But speaking of pressure, I guess Ascence got a lot of pressure there. I didn't realize that was even in. Meaty, very big hit downfield. Doesn't even hit the ground. It just goes straight into the goal. And Ascence will bring one back. Still needing to score 2 goals in 2 minutes. Definitely possible to bring back this series. Jamsey. Hit up off the wall. Meaty, a touchdown field. LED's there now. Gonna hit it high. Flex, gonna follow it along. Trying to find the double tap. Can't find it. Meaty. Touch off of the wall. LED. Gonna try to find a touch center. And a shot on net from Meaty. Flex. Manages to find it. The back of the net. It's an unfortunate hit. Quite high from Nick. If it went to the sides, then it probably would have been a clear, but Flex managing to capitalize off of that hit. Looking like the other players on the hoops weren't really expecting that that unfortunate clearance. Nick beating out Meaty, getting another touch, gonna go into the corner, and a miss! Very unfortunate miss there. Flex hit downfield. Sam. Gonna go off the wall. Nick now into the corner. Has LED to beat. Manages to get a touch, but LED follows the ball up the wall and manages to get the clear. Now trying to get a shot on net. Sam manages to beat him to it though. Nick 50-50. 0 boost to his name unfortunately. And a hit to the right corner from Jamsey as he's getting constantly bullied by Meaty. Flex. It's off the wall. Gonna try to go for the bump on Jamsey. Manages to find the bump and Ascence will bring it back from the 3-goal lead from on the hoops. Ascence managing to bring it back. I don't even know if Flex managed to get that good of a touch on Jamsey, but I think it threw him off enough to get an unfortunate 50. Or at least it's unfortunate for on the hoops. And Ascence will bring it back now. Looking like this, whatever team is going to win this is going to take it in only 1 goal. Monhoot's probably going to be getting desperate now, seeing as how they unfortunately had a 3-goal lead and now they do not. Jamsey. 50-50 by Meaty. Meaty, good job using that big Dominus hitbox because he had 0 boost but still manages to get it. Speaking of getting it, LED managing to get the double tap. 16 seconds remaining. Jamsey getting beat to the ball there, and it looked like Nick cut across to try to get in the way, but LED leading his team and the comeback in game number 3. Speaking of comeback, Sam trying to get the comeback of the comeback. But Flex will deny it with the clear. And as the clock winds down, looking like Ascence is going to be on series point unless Jamsey can put it in the back of the net. Unfortunately, he cannot, and Ascence take game 3. They are now on tournament point. This was a very, very close game though. Mono Hoops bringing it into a 1-goal game as we head into game number as we head into game number 4. Gonna be on Utopia Coliseum. Mono Hoops going to have to perform a reverse sweep to take this tournament, and that's definitely going to be quite hard considering the caliber of this team. We're going to be getting into game 4 right now. Just gotta wait for the teams to join. Pretty sure one of them's left to change their car, so we're just waiting for them to get back into the lobby. There we go. Game number 4 is underway. Ascence about to sweep Mon the Hoops. If Mon the Hoops cannot make a reverse sweep, then this tournament is going to be over, and Ascence are going to be the winner. Nick. Touch off the wall. Gonna get it middle. Flex. Going for the double tap. Unfortunately, can't find it. Jamsey. 50-50. Hit downfield. And a great block from Jamsey. LED's clear was very strong, but Jamsey managing to side flip at the right moment to get the block. Nick versus Meaty. Meaty beating out Nick. Bit of an unfortunate aerial there to go for. Maybe would have been a bit more beneficial if Nick just went back to the net, but instead he decides to go up and gets beat by Meaty. LED's there to just follow it along. 30 seconds in, or 31 seconds in, a very, very early goal from Ascence will put them in the lead. Mon the Hoop's going to have to try to make the comeback for this game, but LED has something to say about it as he gets the flip reset. Tries to get the dunk on Nick's touch. Hit off of the wall. Great save by Sam, but Flex is there to finish it off. Jamsey with that hit middle. Sam, great save, and Jamsey also committed, unfortunately. I don't think he expected the save from Sam's backflip. Unfortunately, that left the net wide open for Flex because Sam's hit was a bit weak, I would say. He didn't really have much direction on it. It just kind of stopped it from going in the net. 0 boost now, hit from Nick. Sam, 50 boost, gonna take it off the wall. Flips early to send it to the backboard. Jamsey with a miss. Nick's there with a shot. It's quite weak, but it actually works. I'm pretty sure Flex, who was in goal, no, was it Flex? No, it was Meaty. Meaty expected a lot faster of a shot. And then LED went up to get the save. Didn't want to bump Meaty, so had to abandon it till the last second. On the Hoops, managing to find their first goal in game number 4. They have to get 2 more to secure the lead, though. Gonna be quite hard, but a demo will open up a little bit of space. Meaty getting the hit off the backboard. Jamsey and Sam double commit, unfortunately. Nick, the last one back. He's accidentally centered it for the opponents. That's a really, really unfortunate touch there. Nick looking like he was trying to pre-jump because he thought Meaty was going to go for it. Really, really unfortunate there as Ascence will deny the within 1 goal lead. Gonna make it 2 goals. As Mon the Hoops is going to have to pretty much quadruple their goals in this game. Just over 3 minutes remaining. And that was a bit unfortunate. Looking like a few misses came out there. Sam managing to bring it within 1 again. Flex. A miss there, and Sam a shot on net, looking like Jamsey was trying to steal it. 3 minutes remaining to score 1 goal. Definitely is possible. It just depends which team does it, because if Ascence does it, I think it might be a bit safe to say that gonna take the game. If Mon the Hoops does do it, then they would have the momentum from the goal. They would be able to hopefully force an overtime or maybe another goal in regulation. LED, weak ceiling pinch, goes to Nick. Jamsy's really awkward on the wall, unable to make a touch on the ball. Hit off the wall. A miss there. Nick with 12 boost going to try to go for the infield pass to Jamsy, and Jamsy manages to make it. Flex looking like he was trying to get the pre-jump save, but instead ends up speeding the ball into the back of the net. Jamsy, that was definitely going to go in, but Flex got the goal secure, as Mon the Hoops now have tied it up in game 4. Nick trying to get the 50-50. A clear out by Flex right to Jamsy. And Mon the Hoops have done what I said would be quite hard. They've quadrupled their goals in the game in about 30 seconds. They are now in the lead in game 4, as Ascence probably going to be wondering how they threw that lead so hard. Sam getting a hit up, getting a flip reset, trying to find a touch. Jamsy's there for the shot, cleared away by Meaty. Pushing downfield, Meaty. Getting beat out by Nick. Nick still awkward in the corner though, 60 boost. Trying to push it past LED. LED actually pushing it past everyone else though. Pulling out the Uno reverse card. Nick awkward in the corner, getting bumped by Flex, and then Flex threatening the bump on Jamsy, and then actually getting the demo on Sam. Pretty much, that was pretty much Flex's goal, not gonna lie. He didn't get the goal credit for it, but he worked all 3 players on the Hoops half. Sam hit the Jamsy. Still a tied game, but Ascence do have the momentum from that goal, and they have the pressure. They've got 2 people on the backboard from the Hoops. Meaty trying to find the double tap, unfortunately can't find it. And Flex finding the back of the net. It was a weak touch, but it does the job. Sam and Jamsy both missing. That was a very bad rubber band actually from Jamsy. Really unfortunate there. Flex looking like he was trying to find a flip reset, but as soon as he saw it go in the net, he just decided to leave it, let it fly in. Meaty might have been able to find a goal if he placed it on target. Nick though, sending it to the side. Jamsy. It into the corner. Minute and a half remaining. On the Hoops, they made the comeback, but they're going to have to do it again. And they look like they're going to. There's been 10 goals now scored in this game. This is a very, very high scoring game. Sam, recognizing both players, was super high up. One was on the backboard, one was near the top of the net. Decides to shoot it low. Really great placement. Manages to bring the game back. And with a minute and a half left, LED nearly with an own goal. With just under a minute and a half left, it's looking like the next goal is probably going to be taking this game. Characteristic Ascence double commit there. That's what we've been seeing all tournament, and they might actually get punished for it. If Flex wasn't back, that would have been quite the punishment. 1 minute remaining. Flex hit downfield. Nick receiving it. LED gonna take it off the wall. Trying to get one more touch. Gets it over Jamsy. Flex hit to the backboard. Nick touch to the side. Hits it middle. Nick's deciding to take it. Jamsy was awkward. Backwards. LED. Air dribble. Gets it over 2, and Meaty will secure it. 30 seconds remaining. Jamsy a bit too pushed forward. Decides to go up for it at the last second, and Sam nearly actually got bumped into that save. But unfortunately doesn't. 11 goals now being scored in this match. 30 seconds remaining. Mon the Hoops are going to have to make another comeback goal to force overtime. But 30 seconds is not a lot of time whatsoever. So we're going to have to see something amazing. And speaking of amazing, Nick one-on-one passes to Jamsy. We just saw something amazing. 12 goals in this game. 6-6. Nick being chased by LED. Nick realizing he can't make the 1v1 play. Has to pass it off to Jamsy, who's perfectly on his left. The defender pretty much couldn't defend that. It's so hard to cover the 1v1 play and the 2v2 play. Well, kind of the 2v1 play, I guess. 10 seconds remaining. On the hoops. Making so many comeback goals. It's going to be so sad if they unfortunately do lose this game. But we're going to have to find out in overtime. Ascence 1 goal away from taking the tournament. On the hoops, 1 goal away from potentially starting the reverse sweep. Meaty hit downfield, down to Flex. Looking a bit too hard. Flex couldn't get it on target. LED now. Gonna send it high. Jamsy's there, already on the backboard. 0 boost now. Nick versus Flex. Flex gets it past Nick, but nobody's center. There's a demo and LED will take the tournament for Ascence. Unfortunate that I'm pretty sure it was Flex getting it past Nick there in the corner, and then a demo comes out for LED to finish off the series. And with that, your champions of the Redirect 3v3 monthly number 5, taking home the £45 first prize, are Ascence Esports. Very, very well played to them, and also very well played to Mon the Hoops. Unfortunately, they were unable to find the goal in overtime to start the reverse sweep, but it was still a very good attempt. So many overtime, or so many so many very close comeback goals from On the Hoops. But with that, that is going to be it. That is going to be the end of the stream. Hopefully everybody did enjoy the stream. We had a bit of technical difficulties during game 1 of the grand finals, but still managed to finish it off. GG's, you see LEDRL in the chat right there. GG's. I'll contact you guys obviously on Discord and stuff regarding sending you guys the prize pool. But GG's to everybody. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next month for the December Redirect 3v3 monthly tournament. And just a little spoiler, we're gonna be having a new overlay by then. So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for the new overlay. It's gonna be really cool. But of course, we're gonna have to wait for a month for that to happen. But we're gonna be raiding the Rocket League channel because we got some RLCS action. So yeah, Vitality versus Team BDS, actually like the perfect time to raid. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next month's stream.